Pubco Studios in Oklahoma City. This is a Signing Day 2015 update. I'm Jenny Carlson. Jacon Unruh joins us on the phone. And Jacob, about wrapped up with all the local signing ceremonies at the high schools all around the state. You started the day in Lawton, came back to Oklahoma City, now have made your way up to Edmond. Where were you? What'd you see when you were there?
I'm just leaving Edmond Santa Fe right now, actually. Just saw offensive lineman JR Hensley sign with Hawaii after much deliberation between he and his family about going to the island and spending some time away from them. And then defensive back Ashton Preston also signed with North Texas. Both are actually intriguing stories. Ashton Preston is a kid who entering this season was kind of an unknown, had just a decent junior year, D1 ability but not really any prospects. Joined up with a defensive backs coach in Dallas and worked his way up to the top and got North Texas offer. SMU came in late. A couple people tried to come in late and couldn't flip him, and here he is at North Texas. And then the big story, though, is big JR Hensley, the younger brother of Ty Hensley, New York Yankees prospect, signed with Hawaii today. It was pretty cool to watch those two together. It was a touching moment when JR gave his speech to the crowd and thanked Ty and talked about their relationship and pretty much broke down and crying, and then there was a big hug afterwards between those two. It was really cool to see.
Well, you mentioned his brother Ty Hensley, and Ty has been in the news here recently, as you've reported, Jacob, after he had an incident that left him in the hospital, had to have surgery. He's a Major League Baseball prospect, and now obviously his career maybe not put on hold, but definitely this is a big speed bump for it, having to come back from these injuries that he sustained. Did you have a chance to get a sense of how all of that has impacted Ty, but also by extension his younger brother, the family, and that sort of thing?
They seem to be a little closer, but then, when talking to the family, I don't think it necessarily had any impact on how close they were, because they were inseparable as children. As younger brothers, they've got a 3-year difference, 3.5-year difference, and they were inseparable. Ty, you couldn't tell any damage other than, he's got some braces going on with some and things like that, but he didn't have any scars, no residual effects it looks like from throwing. He's been pitching. We actually talked about how he was pitching with a local catcher from Shawnee, a young prospect who is getting some Division I interest early. And we were talking about that kid a little bit. I mean, he seems to be fine.
Well, let's talk just another second about JR and his decision to go to Hawaii. I mean, obviously, quite a trek, quite a distance to just go to school. You've got to fly for many hours to get there. JR, one of our all-staters. What was it ultimately about Hawaii that was, why JR chose to head out to the islands?
It ultimately came down to it was the best decision. It was his only full scholarship offer. He had chances that were coming in late where he had some, like I mentioned earlier, some Big 12 and ACC schools were coming in saying, well, we could probably offer you late tomorrow or a few days later if some kids, some things fall through, but there's no guarantees here. And I think he just started weighing it. And then when I started talking to JR's dad, Mike, he was saying that, Mike used to be a coach and has a coaching background, and he said when he started weighing it, talking to JR about how he was going to handle a bad day alone on the island, JR started feeling really, really hard and started getting very convincing that he was going to be fine on his own. And so it just came down to it was the best option. Yeah,
well, lots of heartfelt moments. You saw one today. I think there were a lot of those all around the state as hundreds of kids get a chance to continue playing sports in college and get college scholarships. Emotions run high throughout the state today. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.